Hey folks, today is September the 14th. It's currently 9:34 in the morning. And I'm hoping this will actually let this recording go through. I've been having some issues. I've tried to resolve them, but they continue to plague me here. You can see MetaTrader 4 is only 19, 18, but CPU is at 99%. If we scroll down here, we can see iSpring Free Cam. This used to only be, 15 and 20%. Now, for some reason, anytime I do a recording, it's 35 to 40%. I'm not sure what changed, but it has not been letting me do recordings. Trying to see if there's anything else. Windows Manager, that's what I have open here. Task Manager, I think. No, that's something different. But I'll keep trying to get it fixed. We'll hopefully get it working so we can get some more videos out. I wasn't able to trade anyway yesterday. I had to go in for a root canal. And obviously that's never pleasant. When I got home, I could have, in the afternoon, done some. To be honest with you guys, I was still a little bit numb and I really didn't feel like doing anything. Especially not recording a video. So today we're going to take conservative and moderate trades. Hopefully this will stay below 100. And it'll let me actually get a video out. Fingers crossed it does. Seems like it's always something. Even when I upgrade the recording software, we still get issues like this. Before I was using Flashback Express, that had this problem. This one did good for a long time, and now it's starting to have the same exact problem. I need to find a recording software that does not do this. All right, let's go ahead and take a look in the members area real quick here. We'll go to the poster charts area. We'll keep this over here just so we can make sure that stays under 100. All right, you don't have access to this page yet. Content will be available. Actually, let me re-log in. I'll be back in one moment. Looks like I got logged out. All right, we're now back in the members area here. We're in the post your trade section. As we can see here, there are now 89 comments, which is significantly more than the last time we checked. All right, let's see how everybody else has been doing here. Here's a signal I took today that didn't work out. All the rules were in place and your thought on the setup will be most welcome. Let's see what he said. Very good one, nothing to say. The good part, though, is that the stop loss was trailed, so final loss is smaller than we expected, or than we accepted anyway. The power of trailing. Just keep in mind we have Swiss rate decision tomorrow, so a lot of focus goes there. It's tricky trade. It's pairs before such news. It's tricky to trade its pairs before such news. Let's take a look at that. All right, so yeah, he took a short trade. The Scorpions were stepping up like they were supposed to. Everything looks good. Looks like this was a moderate trade. Let's keep going down and see what other people are having luck with. I want to see what pairs seem to be working best. Has something to do with the settings. All right, hey Vlad, Mark here again. One more for your consideration. I don't take such the daily as a blue diamond, which means careful with sells. In such cases, normally trades in with small loss or small profit or break even, but we don't get a chance to ride free trades. I prefer to skip such. Let's see what this one looked like. All right, so there was a blue diamond on the daily chart, and that basically means that there's a strong level of support right beneath us. And there's also this line right here that's right under him. So that has the potential to act as a level of support. All right. Bearish, moderate, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so yeah, everything looks to be good. That's there. Got the arrow pointing down. And we'll keep going down until we hit the post that I made and see what he had to say about mine. Hey Vlad, not sure how to upload multiple trades, so here's another setup. Also, hopefully while we're going through these others, we'll get a pop-up with a trade we can take here. All right, hey Mark, did you have an action zone or diamond from daily weekly? That's gold, I believe. So the Scorpions are doing what they're supposed to be doing. We got the red arrow. We got this right here, the little dot up there. This one right here is an aggressive trade setup. As you can see, there's only one red pointing down here. Hey Vlad, also I'm not sure on the situation. Please see attached chart. GBP Japanese yen M15 chart. Trade assistant pops out asking for a sell. Aggressive status bar okay. Dashboard okay. MFD bearish. There was a small dot in the red arrow which maybe you cannot see in the chart attachment. Scorpio pattern only 1, 2, and 3, but no number 4. But still the trade assistant pops up. All right, the trade assistant will pop up anytime the arrows line up, I believe. As you show, it's simple. No 4 rules covered. No trade. Alert comes when MFD changes direction. That's why we have to apply other rules manually. So again, that pop-up comes based on this, from what I understand. Let's keep scrolling down here and see what we can see. Actually, now that I look at it, the MFD is these right here. Let me see. Scorpio MFD. Okay, so yeah, that's the MFD, these dots. And this is, let me see, so that's the HTF2. So 2 very different things. So the pop-up actually comes based on these then. Very interesting. In this case, sell aggressive, trade, everything looks okay except the last red scorpion, number 4, is out of place. All right, so if number 4 is out of place, we don't take the trade. Yes, the action zones are amazing, no doubt. The only issue here is a huge stop loss. Let me see here. 4-hour chart. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. Yeah, that is a pretty large stop. There's the arrow there. We had the Scorpions taking a step down. This is an aggressive trade because there's only one green arrow pointing up. Mine should be coming up here pretty soon. All right, let me know your comments on this trade I just opened. This conservative sell USD CAD 15-minute time frame. All right, it's just the opening of the week, right? Your last Scorpions are all inner patterns. They belong to not tradable conditions, which I am teaching in webinar number 1. All right, we'll also double check to see if that webinar is up yet. And it looks like what he's talking about is we got this Scorpion here, and we have all these little Scorpions in between those two. So basically, we don't want to take trades when everything is inside 2 of the previous Scorpions. All right, he's just asking a question. For sale, we need 4 rising scorpions, not dropping ones. Not bad at all for my first week. 6 wins, 0 losses. All right, here's mine. Hey, I took a trade today on USD Japanese yen and it was a small loss. Please take a look and let me know what you think. Did I make a mistake somewhere or was this just a loss? All right, nope, that's a perfect setup. You can see now the power of trailing the stop loss. You started with a full risk but finished with a tiny loss. That's amazing, isn't it? The only issue with this trade is that it's Friday night. So volume drops, of course, market hardly moves. For me, in my time zone, it wasn't Friday night, as you guys saw in my video that day. So in his time zone, it must have been. All right, I think that's everything I wanted to show in the members here. I just want to check real quick to see if they posted that webinar. All right, webinar 00, basics and advanced tips. All right. All right, let me go ahead and pause it. I was hoping we would have got a few pop-ups here. Only thing we really have coming up is natural gas, and I don't see that being a problem for us. All right, let's go ahead and pause it so this doesn't run too long. Looks like we had some news earlier this morning. Be back momentarily. Just a little update here. You can see here CAD Japanese yen 5-minute moderate. We have the scorpions. Actually, this one's not below this one. So this would not be an appropriate trade for us to take. Remember, the scorpions have to be stepping down. We need to be making lower lows, but we're not doing that here. Everything else looks to be in place, though. All right, hopefully we'll get a few trades. It's 10:30. I have till about 2 o'clock today, and I'm going to stick with it and make sure I get something that I can put out today. All right, be back momentarily. Hey, folks, I just wanted to show you guys this setup here. This is an aggressive setup. You can see we only have one red pointing down here, but everything else looks to be lined up the way it should. This right here, this number 3 is higher than number 1, and number 4 is higher than number 2. So we are technically stepping up, even though this looks a little sloppy. We also have our dot here, red arrow here, bearish and aggressive. We also have 2 red diamonds above us. Let's check that out real quick. One on the daily, see where it's at. Big one there. And then we also have one on the weekly. You can see that's right above us as well. So if I was going to take an aggressive trade, it would definitely be this one. So let's go ahead and try an aggressive trade just as a test and see how it goes. All right, it's currently, what is it, 11:30 almost. All right, let's let this run, and I'll come back with you guys as we get closer to either hitting a take profit or a stop loss. All right, folks, we have a Euro Japanese yen moderate trade setup here. Let's see. It is a buy. All right, so we have the scorpion stepping down. That's checked. Got this right here where it's supposed to be. We got our arrow, and it's moderate, so we have 2 arrows pointing up here, bullish. Let's see here. On the daily chart, we have a diamond. Let's see where that's at. Okay, so I think we're going to skip that trade, just mainly because there's a lot of resistance right above us. We got that diamond right there, just waiting to reverse on us. All right, so right now with this trade, we're right around break even. All right, I'll come back shortly. All right, folks, we just had a little roadblock pop up here. First, let's check out NZD USD before we deal with that. All right, we're looking for a sell. Nope, doesn't qualify. All right, if over the next bar or two, if we don't continue pushing down, we'll go ahead and jump out of this trade. These are supposed to be pretty strong reversal points, and we definitely don't want to have one right in front of us. Even though that's only a 5-pip profit, it's better than taking any sort of a loss. So let's just watch it, see what happens, and if we have to, we can get out right here and just keep waiting for another trade setup. No harm in doing that. All right, I'll come back. All right, so right here, that's the bar that will decide whether or not we're going to jump out on. All right, be back momentarily. All right, folks, just another quick update here. As you can see, the market did continue to push down. We got this little red bar here. This level that it's currently at has been tested multiple times, as we can see here. So now we're going to see if the market can break that level or if it's going to bounce up off of it. We have one more bar to go before we decide whether or not we're going to jump out of this trade. If we get held up right here, we'll most likely go ahead and jump out before we hit this level. All right, folks, just another quick update here. You can see here, we're currently on our decision bar. We got this blue bar here, blue bar here. Market's definitely having an issue with this level. And on top of that, we also have this level of support. So we're going to go ahead and jump out right here at this level for about 5 pips in profit. These diamonds are good mainly because they'll show us when there's high potential for the market to turn around. And if we're in a trade like we are right now, we can get out without having to take a loss, or a full loss rather. So let's just wait and see if we're able to get our 5 pips. And if we do, we'll just continue watching and waiting and jump in another trade when we're able. All right, we're at about 18 minutes now. Let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back if we get through this level. All right, guys, market just pushed through. All right, so the ask line wasn't able to quite hit that level, even though it did come close to it. All right, we'll just keep being patient. All right, guys, when this bar popped up, our diamond disappeared. So hopefully that means that whatever level of support there is no longer there. We're going to have to wait and see. Because we know when it was there, the market did move sideways and push up. Now it's gone. Let's see if that enables us to continue pushing down. Let's get this back to 1-to-1. All right, so that should be 16. And that should be right around 16. Yep. All right. Let's just let it keep running here. All right, I'll be back momentarily. All right, folks, we have another trade set up here on gold. 5-minute sell. All right, bearish, moderate, We have our scorpions stepping up. And we do have the dot there above the market. Can't really see it because of this diamond, but that's also a great sign that the diamond is there. Let's see if this, actually, let's go ahead and check Euro USD. That's supposed to be a sell as well. This is not a trade. We're not stepping up. On the other hand, this is a trade, so we'll look at taking this one. Let me double check real quick. All right, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and jump in. There it is. Now in 2 trades here. 24, take profit. And we were a little bit below the price. All right, so it's about 25 each. System puts it at 1-to-1 automatically. All right, so we'll watch it and see what happens. All right, folks, market popped up, took us out right here. We started out with a 15 pip stop, and our trailing brought us down to a 9 pip stop. As you guys can see right here, we were taken out. So first trade of the day is a loser, and that's on CAD Japanese yen. And that's minus 9 pips. All right, let's check out how gold is doing. Got in about right here. All right, I'll pause it and I'll come back. Hopefully we'll get some movement. Right now it's just bouncing around sideways. We'll see what happens. All right, folks, it looks like the market came up, hit our stop right here. It did trail it down a bit. It looks like we had about a 20 pip stop loss instead of a full stop out, which would have been up here or around this level here. And most likely the market will continue to push up since it's kind of busted out of this level here and closed above it. Anyway, definitely not a good day. 2 losing trades. We can count that as a minus 20. So today, minus 29 pips. Definitely not a good day. I should have some more free time tomorrow. I have most of tomorrow off. Tomorrow's Friday. So hopefully I'll be able to do another long video where I can trade most of the day, or at least between 9 and 2. All right, so if you guys have any questions on FX Scorpio code, make sure you send them my way. And other than that, I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Take care, folks.